Alright, back. It's been a little while since I made a video, maybe over a week or so. The one thing I did my last video, I was just talking about my plants, and I was using that Flourish XL. I don't know, can you notice any difference? I think the main thing I've seen here, I've got a new leaf on there. It's looking a fair bit different. This one here, the fern, it's got about four or five new big branches on it. So it's going pretty well. This thing here seems to be looking better. The taller ones there, that one, you can probably see the new leaf. I cut a few of the leaves off because they were a bit brown. So I just cut all that down there. And it seems to be getting pretty tall. That one of the back's getting a bit out of control. I might cut it off actually and replant it. It might be a decent idea. Move some of those things out of the pot. They're looking pretty good. It's always been my healthiest plant, so it's always going pretty good. Yeah, the plants are going okay. Still a little bit brown, not as much algae, I think, since I moved my tank into my room. So it's away from the sunlight. I usually have the light on about 2 hours in the morning. I've still got to buy a timer for it, but I put it on when I get up, give them some food, and leave the light on for 2 to 3 hours. A little bit in the evening if I want to have a look at the fish, but not too much. I got 2 new bronze cories. There's 2 there. There should be 2 more somewhere else. I got 3 new neons, but one already died. Died pretty much straight away. That was a bit shit. But the other 2, there's 4 in there now. They seem to be going and hanging out together a fair bit, which is pretty good. I'm actually starting to not mind the guppy. I like killing the snails. As you always said, I've always had a fair few snails. So I kill the snails and just drop them in. They seem to, the 2 bigger ones fight over it. It's pretty funny actually. And he loves to sit there. When I come up and sit in front of the tank, he'll sit there and look at me. Come on, mate, give me some food, would ya? So they're going okay. And this dude, he's getting pretty randy. He puts his fin up. He's trying to get a root. He's actually pretty funny to watch. I like how he puts his fin up, flares at them, obviously trying to jig with them or something. Yeah, but he's always lurking around. The other one, he seemed to have found a place to hang out. You can see him up there on top of the filter there. He's there all the time. He loves it. I don't know if he's sitting there getting a massage or what, but it's pretty funny. Wife's like, what's he doing? Because I think it's a girl. Hasn't really changed. The colours are quite dull. Not getting any action from the dude yet, so I don't know, sitting up there. And one of the babies survived. It's up the back. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, that's not it. It's a piece of crap. But anyway, I saw it before. I thought they were all dead. But out of the 10 babies, 1 survived. So it's, I don't know, another guppy, which is a bit shit. But they seem to be entertaining at the moment. This dude's pretty good. He's pretty funny, actually. He's always up to something. And the mamas are, I don't know, pretty ugly looking things, but anyway. It's coming into pretty cold weather here in Korea, and things get real dry. I think I mentioned it before. The water level there, it's a good 1.5 inches there that's dropped in about, that's about 4 days. I changed the water, topped it right up to that level, and it's dropped all the way down. So I don't know if it's the change in the air, or if it's just normal. I don't know. Someone tell me about that. I wanted to get a mate for this dude, this orange guy. He's sick. He seems to get on with all of them. He sort of just hangs out and does his thing. Yeah, but I went to the store and they said they didn't have any at the time. They weren't breeding that well. They had a few problems with them, but I'm going to try and find a friend for him to hang out with. He seems pretty happy. He's always there hanging around with whoever. So yeah, everyone's pretty happy. Had the death, had the neon die, but everyone else seems to be going okay. The silver sharks, I wouldn't mind getting some more of these little silver sharks there next to that plant. I like them. They were hanging out together. I don't know where the other one is at the moment. Yeah, but they seem to be pretty simple. They don't seem to harass anyone. They love swimming in there. Maybe that's where the other one is. Oh, there he is there, that's right. He loves sitting in there. Little cave sort of thing. He just sort of sits there and treads water. That's where he like sleeps or something. But they sort of like hanging out down in there. It's a pretty cool little tunnel. Getting in there and doing their whatever they do. But yeah, there's some nice leaves that have grown. Still got the black ones there. I'm not sure if I should cut them off, the ones with the beard on, but that hasn't seemed to spread to the new ones. So I've been doing a little bit of trimming. I cut one off, this one here, cut a leaf off there, cut a few leaves. It gets a bit brown, the ones at the back there. I guess I should learn all the names of these plants, might sound better. And this one right at the back there, I put that in there just the other day. It was like a cutting off that, the one at the back. So hopefully that'll grow, because nice and new. But yeah, pretty good. I'll keep you updated with how things are going.